Fresh out the shower. I thought we'd have a change of scenery today. If you didn't know, this is the diva room. I should turn on my little trees. Hey, what happened to my thing? I don't know, it fell. Trees. Trees. Good morning, Sammy. I'm fresh out the shower. A lot of people have never been in this room. We'll go downstairs in a bit. But I was like, hey, it's Sunday. We can hang out while I fresh out the diva room. Yes. If you're new here, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button. If you'd like to become a member, links in the description. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Sunday. Oh. Oh, God, that feels so good. I love a good hot shower. You missed me. Hi, Leo wife. Yeah, I took a break. I was doing like, I don't know. What do you call it? You know what I mean? When you're doing like some intel, right? Because that's how I work. Now, this stuff, I told you it would go off the rails, and it did. Everybody's out there pointing fingers at the people they hate, using that moment, right? We knew that was going to happen. It's your fault, your fault, your fault, right? I even got some that came at me, and I'm like, where's the proof? Where's the proof I did anything? This woman never even mentioned my name, right? Anyway, they took it as a golden opportunity to either, listen, you see what I'm saying? How invested are you? If you're not emotionally invested, you're going to come out on top through this whole thing. They're always looking for the weak link, right? The moms that have kids, right? A teacher, a teacher, looking for the weakest links. That's what they do. And people who've maybe, I don't know, like Gary, right? Right? I mean, you have to question everything. You can't just walk around like, oh my God. Oh my God. No, you have to say, what's the end goal here? What's the end goal? We're going to have a class today. We're going to have a class. Because I'm always looking for the end goal. Right? Not accusing people. Just wondering why some, this is my magnificent face cream, by the way. I'm down to the bottom of this jar. But I have plenty in my fridge. YouTube, all social media is the same. Right? Twitter can be a little more ruthless. Where a lot of the problems started, right? It wasn't the reaction channels. That's just an opportunity to point fingers and try to make people feel like they did something. That's what that was all about. And get rid of the ones that you hate, or go after the ones with the most subs and fight with them, because everybody was doing bad behavior yesterday, were they not? Every single person was doing bad behavior, right? So they're either playing checkers or chess. To me, it looks like chess. Or I mean checkers, not chess. No. The only one, you listen, in order to play checker or chess, nobody would be able to see your moves. I can see Foodie Beauty's moves as clear as day. Because I've dealt with someone like her before. I have. I have dealt with someone like her. Deodorant. Gotta have your deodorant. And, I can see all her moves. And and sometimes I play the game, right? I'm like, so wait a minute. You just took Shahada. All of it's set up. It's to gain their channels. All of it. There isn't a person out there that believes that a grown person does not understand the ramifications of starting a YouTube channel. Especially if you have something that, like intelligence, you can see through, you can mirror, you can put a mirror in front of somebody and say, look what you look like. They don't like that. Chantel's one of them. She don't like mirrors. Trust that. She, no. Don't you try to expose me. Now, there's certain people out there, if you try to expose them, right? They're going to test you, and they're going to see what you're made of. And if you're a weak link, and you got a lot to lose, like you got little kids at home, or you got a career, right? They're going to go for that. And they're going to let you know. Shut up. Or, I'm going to call your work and see how they like you being on YouTube. She does not like mirrors, no. And that's why she's going after Milk Tea, because Milk Tea has a career. Now, whether she's retired or not, nobody knows. The best chess move that Milk Tea could have done is say she was retired. Like, I'm retired. So there's that. And my husband doesn't have an employer, so there's that. You know what I'm saying? But I would have never came on here with kids. Let me be honest. That's 1,000%. No. I never would have. No. They tell you to put it on your foundation with your hands. And then take your little blotter, right? And pat it all in. So I'm just saying, before any of you get upset, or you get angry, this is all a show. Kind of like what's going on in the real world, right? Things are popping off again in the city streets, which is kind of odd considering the story, because I'm like, wow, so, okay, all right. So, it's anti-police again. Bad cops doing bad things should be held accountable. But just like the YouTube reaction channels, everybody's at fault. Even the good people. Yep. That's how it works in society. Everybody's lumped. Everybody's lumped together. It doesn't matter what you say, how you do it. Even if you do it through conviction and proof and receipts, you can get painted in all kinds of lights, okay? Like the Bob Ross. This is like Bob Ross. Chantel turns everything into being about her. It don't matter what it is. It's about her. And don't get it twisted. Right? You know what kills me the most? When you really pay attention to facts and you really watch a game. This is why I call it checkers with Foodie Beauty. Because it's so easy to see. She only targets certain people. There must be 25 reaction channels. And guess who said the worst and been the worst? Not her. She ever mentioned not her? Except for in a split second and she's out? No. Who does she spend all her time on? No matter what the subject, we're able to turn it into FFG's a horrible person. Come on, that's checkers. That's checkers. Did you see Salah in the chat going FFG equals fat girl? Like, what? What? Okay. And I started going, well, we just took Shahada. I thought we were going to see the bright light, but yo, whoa. And this is my comedy. But I'm a low-life bully. Go F yourself. Whoever said that, I don't remember. I don't remember your name, sorry. You know what I mean? It's like when I bring out the truth, here comes the beezers. And don't tell me they're not beezers, because they are. She's got them thinking all reaction channels need to be attacked, whatever. But not Nodder. That's the crack up. He has been running her through the mud. He has been running her through the mud for at least 2 weeks. Nothing. So, that's why she's playing checkers. She makes it obvious what she's doing. And she loves it. She loves the attention. My God, she went live twice yesterday. Just got right up on the stage. I was like, girl, bad timing. Playing checkers. She's easy to see through. Because she's literally, she doesn't think things through, that's why. She's not calculating. She is defiant, and she is, I don't know, lacks empathy. That's for sure. Maybella, thank you for the birthday card, you sweet loving soul. And, Maybella, I have made you the Amethyst Bracelet. And I just made it for you today and packed it up. And I'm going to send it to you. That's her request. She wanted a amethyst. You've got it, girl. I made you one. She thinks she can take down, hold on, big reactors. And that's the key. Okay, that's the other one. That we know she's playing checkers and not chess. Did you notice, if you are a small channel, unless you've dug into her personal life, which I wouldn't do. There are people out there, Twitter, Kiwi Farms, they go deep. And those are the people that I would say, they literally, I don't do that shit. I make comedy and I put up the truth and the facts and I react to her content just like Pulpy does, everybody does. Now there's some people that really hate her, like FFG. She's allowed to. That's her gig. So when you lump us all together, then I know you're playing checkers. Checkers. You're not playing chess. A chess game requires skill and intelligence, right? So I was looking at everything that was going on, and I said, well, looky here. They're gonna target Yaba, who never even said a word about any of this, and we're gonna go after FFG, because we already know those are the two biggest Foodie Beauty reaction channels, right? When it comes to subscribers and money. So you're definitely gonna want to try to make people not like them, so they don't go over there. I mean, this is so king me. Oh my God. I said, so Nodder's been going hard, like releasing your voicemails. I mean, just going real life hard and nothing. So before you get all invested and feelsy about it, don't. Right? Then you get the clingers on that. Just stir up trouble. Oh, yo mama, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He's whistling in fights with women. And he knows what he's doing. Yaba, you know, he just made another video about Yaba, but I didn't watch it. It had something to do with church. And I was like, wow, this guy has no boundaries. But, you know, he came from the Madden community and he's seen where the money was. And so he'll tag and he just puts on a show, okay? It's a show. And he laughs and he doesn't even, like, it's not even about him researching. He don't care. He wants to get in where he fits in. So he was going to be an ally for Foodie. And then he did this little, we're not allies kind of thing. They're lying. They're all in it together. Like, he's playing both sides of the fence, which is, I mean, I can't even, my brain don't even think like that because I'm just like, why? Oh, got it. Makes sense. See, the whole YouTube thing is like this. And it doesn't matter where you go on YouTube. Like I said, even the cooking ladies, you know, they compete. YouTube's the competition to be the top of your community, I suppose. And so you'll even get reaction channels that buddy up together and become friends. right? And real life kind of shit. And they're going to work together so that you'll stay in that little community of 4 reaction channels. You're either with Foodie Beauty or you're with Nodder or you're in this little group that we protect each other. Oh my God, it's a whole thing. Can you even imagine? You know how much time these people must spend offline? Hanging out? Working the next checker move? Because to me, it's all obvious. I mean, I'm not, it's taken me a long time. I'm doing a sugar scrub. It's taken me a long time to see who's, what, I don't even know what approach people are taking. There are people like, even I was doing this. I was trying to call out with receipts the truth. I'm always about seeking the truth, right? And no madness. But when somebody knows exactly what they're doing and they're gaslighting you, because trust me, I learned a lot after I was gaslit for a long time. And I'm like, if you could see how much I love you, you'll change. They don't change. And you know how to test that? Let's say you got somebody, like let's say you're one of those people, right? That controls people in your life, the weak, right? The weak Pete. She couldn't control Nodder. She respects that. She could not control MFW. She respects that. She respects that. Because that's an equal she ain't willing to test. But to her, FFG, she likes the energy between them. It keeps the numbers going. And trust me, so does FFG. Or she wouldn't do it. I don't even know how she can get that emotionally involved. Knowing that she's being poked over and over and over because the response is needed to keep the fight going. Do you see how this works? Kind of like on Jersey Shore, right? When you watch Jersey Shore, they had to pit people up against each other to keep you coming back. Oh my God, I wonder what's going to happen with these two. Little hair pulling and shit. But when people take a tragedy and use it to bully more people, you have to say, what the fuck? I thought this was all about... Oh, I see. It's a perfect time to blame people you hate and bully them. And that's what happened all day yesterday. I didn't see a community come together. Whistled in by the leader, right? Take a break from her victimhood and whistle in the community and say, hey, here, we're all here throwing tomatoes, but none of us want to see anything ill will. If you come here and you can't handle this, you need to log off. This is not good for people who are going through it. Even audiences. And that's why I try to call it out. As a checkers or a chess game. I've been doing this for months. Come in here and call me something else. Nice try, Beezer. Everybody knows who I am. I've been trying to call out bullshit and bullying. Doing it with some humor. It is not like the reaction channel the reaction channels never go seek anyone else. They don't go seek anyone out. Yo Mama rolled in here on the wings of garlic bread, because they tag each other. That's cute. As they were fighting. Yo Mama was against garlic bread and da-da-da. But then now they tag each other. So there's that. You always have to pay attention to all the shit going on, right? I'll get with the chat in just a second. I'm trying to just get all this out of my skull. It's not written down. See, this is how I actually think. So anyway, he come rolling in here, and he started, you're this and you're that, and I see you and I see you, and you're all about this. Now, what if the people started going, oh yeah? Oh yeah? And you're this and you're that, which goes on the drama communities, all the communities. And what if your mama couldn't take it? Let's just say that. He couldn't handle it. Now, he put himself in this community purposely, knowing what it's all about. And then he couldn't take it. Right? What if? And then we would start pointing fingers at everyone that reacted to him. Which, isn't that what he wants as an audience? And he wants people to go, oh my God, he wants that. So you can't say, if we didn't all come together and say, okay, enough's enough, keep it light, keep it this, keep it that. But nobody did that. Everyone out there that were pointing fingers were doubling down harder with their bullying. Did you see all that? Well, exactly. Some people are looking for the number one spot. That's what I said. Most of the people that are going after each other with no truths, no real receipts, no idea. Just hot in the moment. Like nobody's knows what's going on. What I heard for the fact was Twitter was the worst after that woman came onto the scene. Not us. Thank you, Casey. Well, he's taken an approach that is, maybe he's doing it on purpose. He's doing the cringy approach, you know what I mean? Like, where people go, oh my God, have you seen this guy? Some people do that. I feel like he really don't like women, because I heard what he's said before on Fire and Moon. If you want to go to Fire and Moon's channel, they put some stuff up. You know what I'm saying? And I seen that stuff, and I said, would you say that to get attention, or do you really feel like that? And that's the thing. Some people want to be disgusting. And a lot of women don't like him because he seems to target women. Okay. Can't imagine being married to you. There'd be a battle in the house, would there not? And that's comedy. Every time I say something, I'm going to tell you it's comedy. Because, Lord, there's some people out there. But Foodie can go out there and insult the death of animals, people, make a mockery out of religions. And part of me thinks, like, the more I look into this, because I'm like, why would she do Shahada right before she came home to be put in? It's kind of like being a registered Muslim, right? You're in the system. Guess who has court tomorrow? How did I not see this? Is religion a protected class in Canada? See? That's checker or chess. That's chess. But in my mind, it's, it took me a little longer than usual to figure it out. But it could be checkers. Because it's so obvious. Why would you film it? Like, think about it. See? That's why y'all here. Because your girl does her work. That's why you're all here. Yeah. Yeah, there are so many kinds of reactors. Let's go over it. You've got FFG, who has real anger towards her because, she did give her phone, Foodie Beauty gave her phone number to Nader. And so there's real hatred there. And I'm not getting involved in that. She has the right to it. That'd be like, like what people do for Foodie Beauty. If Foodie Beauty really hates somebody, she actually gets people to hate them too. That's weird. I would never do that with you people because that's stupid. Draw your own conclusions. Fight your own fight, right? Who's got time for an army? I ain't got time to build an army, right? And I'm more mature than that. Everybody is entitled to their own decisions, reactions. So we got lots of reaction channels here, right? We've got Pulpy. He disagrees with a lot of things she does, and he points them out, kind of like I do. He doesn't go, playground level, right? Like Chantal does. Chantal goes playground level. So if she don't like you, she doesn't even make shit up about you, right? And if you come and you defend yourself, she calls hers defending herself, even though Allah's wife never said a word, and that's the only way we can show you with example of a woman that never came for her and got attacked because of her husband. So she took out her rage at the man onto his wife, because we know she always targets females. When she's mad at Nader, she goes after Dee Dee. So we know this, it's obvious. But anyway, so there's just different kind of reactions. And if you come back and fight back with her, she gets her loyals to go after you in real life because she doesn't like mirrors, for one, and she doesn't play by the schoolyard rules. Right? Tit for tat. Slap for slap. No, she don't. If you hit her in the feels, she doesn't really have feels. How do I put this? If you put the mirror in front of her, she doesn't like that, and neither do her beezers. But Salah can be in the chat saying FFG equals fat girl, but don't call her fat. You actually can, because she's called herself fat. But she has. But she can use that as a protected class when she's mad at you. She can. Well, she thinks she can. But she's called herself fat. And the sad part is, she doesn't have to be. That's something you can fix. You know what I mean? Hell, half the time you can fix ugly. You can. The way they've created this world today, you can go and just definitely. Yeah, don't expose her to herself. She knows exactly who she is and what she's doing. She's just not good at it. She's too obvious because she always tells on herself. And Yo Mama doesn't care about facts. He likes to put on a show. That's all he's doing, is putting on a show. And if you get any feelsies about it, and you go and show the proof, then you just asked for another video about you. That's all it is. He's playing it because it's fun for him. I mean, yeah, he's a little aggressive, but so is Nader. Nader's aggressive too. But she doesn't call out Nader at all. That's why she's playing checkers. So if she was truly a victim, and your abuser's out there running his mouth and exposing your voicemails and talking about you every single night, and you're not raging at him, but you're picking FFG? Oh, come on. You like the fight with FFG. You love a fight with a woman. I don't know why. It's weird. All of it's weird. But it's just to it keeps a narrative going. Thank you. Life of, what? An Angel Ma. Thank you. Now, I bought 2 new mascaras. Candle Eyes. Whatever. Is that what it's? Scandal. Keep the glasses on. Scandal. Look how little the S is. See, it looks like Candle Eyes. What's the matter, Brandy? Brandy said, whoa, everybody, I'm personally starting to not like any reactors. I've watched Yaba for 6 years, and I'm disappointed in her, and it's like I don't even exist there because I don't pay money and never liked FFG. Brandy, you can like and not like whoever you want. You don't have, listen, girl, don't try to fit in anywhere, because if you've noticed, people that have been doing reactions for 6 years or so, they don't even They're not even interested in new people. Do you know how many times I have just a little comment? I've left a little comment when I agree with something, and I you know what? I'm not looking to be recognized, but it does make you feel bad if you don't even get the heart sticker. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, fuck you. I ain't wasting my time here anymore agreeing with your point. So I totally get it. Ride solo. Ride solo. And they're not your friends. That is the truth. Yes, people are easily and what makes me really sad is if you're not a member, you're not lit up in green, or you don't give a super chat, and you've been in there chatting forever, and nobody even that's not good. That's mean girl shit. That's who are you? And let me tell you what, it ain't just the creators that are the problem. It is the community they built in their chat that play these little games too. This is our area. This is the creator's area. And this is our area. Who are you? How many moderators have you seen take over a channel? Boom. I have seen it so many times. I don't play those games. I don't want any part of those games. I don't. As long as you're not vile, racist, or just a hateful human being, my mods are not going to do a damn thing in my chat. People become members and unbecome members on my channel. That's up to them. I offer private life stuff in my members only. I have absolutely no guarantee of when I'm putting the next video in there or the next live stream. I don't give any guarantees, but if you want to be a part of my private life, that's where you're going to go. Because I'm not putting it out here. You set yourself up for bullshit. Not to make content about yourself. I did that. Big mistake. Won't do it again. You learn after you've been on here a while. Okay. You always hear Foodie Beauty say, right? Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Leo Wife, for the $20 for my birthday on the Cash App. Thank you. I just ordered myself a new set of AirPods because this one died out, I told you, after 2 years and no warranty. So I ordered a new set. I got second generation this time because I had the first. Thank you, Leo Wife. But you can ask people in here. I do thousands of sales in my Etsy store. I am a store owner that literally sends out your packages the next day, if not the same day, because I care about your experience in my store, right? I know no one's YouTube name in my Etsy store, and never in the history of my channel of 7 years have I got involved in any bullshit. I'm over here doing my thing. And if they don't like it, they don't like it. I don't care if they come over here and try to tell me I'm a low-life bully. I don't give a shit because I know who I am. Sometimes I'm unapologetic. I'll give myself that. And sometimes I'm apologetic. It just depends on, after I've dissected all the information, if I still want to make a stand or if I want to back down and say, you know what? You're right. And I do it. I don't make excuses. I don't pretend like it didn't happen because I'm not a gaslighter and I don't project my self onto you. I just ride solo. I don't need loyals to go out and do dirty work, and nobody went out there and defended me. I defended myself over in that other channel. Yo Mama's channel. Yo Mima's. I did. Nobody went over there and attacked anyone. I rode solo. That's stupid. That's insecurity. That's being up to no good and you don't want anyone to call it out or you're going to get attacked. That is mean girl shit. That's bully shit. And that's what I'm talking about. How dare you be against bullying as you are bullying people by pointing your fingers at somebody who had nothing to do with shit. See, that's what they did yesterday. And I sat around and said, well, looky here. Took a golden opportunity to stand on a soapbox and actually blame people for something we have no idea what occurred. Period. Period. How stupid will you look? How stupid will you look if different facts came out? Wow. You took that too fast. Way too fast. Way too fast you took a stand. And that I'm always worried about that. When people, like, let's say there's an investigation like Summer Wells. Let's talk about Summer Wells. 5-year-old goes missing. There's the kind of people that came and joined the search. There are people that donated to the search, right? These are facts. There are people that got on their YouTube channels and said something ain't right with those parents. Started slandering those parents. Started accusing those parents. What if she did sneak out the back door and a bear took her away? But you see what people did? And their channels brought in serious money. And then what'd they do? Walked away. Do you know there were channels that actually made $90,000 off of the drama and getting people upset? And they went over there to tell them about themselves, but they didn't care. They just sat back like this. Who does that? See, that right there, that's that energy. I can sense that real quick. It is sick to me, but not to them. To them, it's just all in the name of content. It's just the name of the game. Do or die, sink or swim. That's what they think in their brain. That's how it is so easily excused. And then you got the crowds. Right? So you got crowds that think the same way, so they'll be like, what's the problem? What's wrong with you? She's doing good work here. We think it's the parents too. You get that? Then you get the other people going, how about you get in your car and help find her? You know, the people that are crying every night over this little girl missing, and you're thinking about, what is she thinking? What is she going through? What's happening to this little girl? You get those people. Like me. I thought about her every day. But I didn't insert myself. I know to sit back and let investigators do their job. Then you get those people. You know what I mean? And that's what became the insanity. Just like with Chris Watts. You had Chris Watts, Shanann Watts. Literally, people took his side. Right? And then people took her side because her and her children were the victims. Then the ones that took this side actually not only went after her name, she was controlling. She was a bitch. No wonder why he didn't want to be with her. Oh, la, 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 la. Oh, let's go after her mother. They went after her mother, who's a wonderful woman. And by the way, I have always sent you to her channel. Sandra Ruchik. R-Z-C, right. R-Z-Y-U-C-K. Ruchik. Yeah, something like that. It'll come right up. And she does wonderful cooking videos. And the people that sympathize with her losing her grandchildren and her daughter have gone in there and supported that channel. And they made it a shit show on YouTube. So do you think there's any boundaries with these people? Are you kidding me? They're looking for you to go, what? Checkers, chess. Some can play chess very well. You know the ones that play chess the best? They're the ones that stay neutral. Do you love those people? I don't stay neutral. If you're doing bad behavior, I've gotten to the point with Chantal, I said I'm chasing my tail now. She will never live by Shahada. She will never stop raging. It will always, always, always called defending herself, even though she goes very low and very vile, right? That's just because it's her anger, and you just shouldn't make her angry. It's your fault you made her angry. No, you're supposed to rise above, and she knows it. It's for views. It's for money. It's for content. If you think she's ever going to go get a job, you're crazy. And that's what happens to people that are stuck in a pickle. I would say a corner. She's trapped in a corner right now. Right? She's going to double down. And like I said, when she gets home, it's going to get worse. I'm going to sit back and just watch this shit. Because trying to put a mirror in her face is a waste of your time. Now, you either beat her or join her. You can't beat her. Ever. Never. No, I'm not saying she's good at the game. She's got people. She's got people that won't let you beat her. They love this shit. Thing is, it's the dumbest game I've ever been involved in. But don't get it wrong. We're still going to keep an eye on this shit. But I don't need to yell at the TV screen because I know exactly what she's doing. I don't need to be mean because she don't trigger me because I know exactly what she's doing. And now you know exactly what she's doing. Staying relevant. That's what she's doing. Shock factor. Hey, look I seen this new trick. Wait, where's the thing? Is this it? Yeah. Oh, watch this. Check out this trick. Now, I just learned this. I don't know if it'll work. Hold on. My eyeliner is so dry. Oh, there we go. And this is how, let's just say, a narcissist gets control over you. They get you frustrated. They steal your energy. They create your energy, by the way. They know how to make you mad. Like yesterday. Could have made anyone mad. Actually, I've seen quite a few channels mad. I'm like, why are you mad? Why would this even surprise you? That she would take a moment like this and point fingers at people she hates and double down. Didn't matter if people were involved or not. She took the opportunity, is what you should be looking at. It's not even about being angry. That's game. There's not even a game over. It will continue to go on. And if you think it's going to stop, no. No. And like I said, the way to be able to tell, the way to be able to really tell that there's not an agenda. And Natter's been going hard trying to whistle her in because he's worse than her and she knows it. Just like MFW. She won't poke MFW. When she knows people don't have anything to lose or she's got something she wants from you, she ain't going for you. She ain't going for you. If she knows you'll go harder than her and make her life a living hell, she ain't going for you. True that. She ain't. And then, you got Gary up there yesterday saying, you don't know me, yo mama. Oh, yeah, he does. Yes, he does, Gary. Yes, he does. He knows your weakness. That's how he knows you. And guess what? He poked it. Maybe Gary has the ability to use his, I don't even know, like he goes at people in a different way, like Natter and now Yo Mama. Listen, he's got a big audience that wraps their arms around him. So he's well protected in this community. Right? He is. And he'll be back. So I'm just saying, your mama knows exactly who you are. And he knows how to push your buttons. Like any abuser knows their victims. Do you see what I'm saying? Me? I got nothing to lose. And I would never bully people like they do. That's disgusting. And it's done with intention. That's the worst part. Intention. Planned. Wow. And to look for the weak people to do it to is really messed up. And you're going, well, FFG isn't weak. Neither's Yaba. Exactly. But those are top tiers fighting, which means Yo Mama will rise. That's why they were chosen. It's not whether they're weak or not. It's that their channels are up there. Everything's done with malice on all platforms, even the news. Everything's about trigger words. They're very important, and I've said this before on my channel. When you watch the Weather Channel, right? Devastating winds, right? Foodie Beauty, if you listen to Foodie Beauty Rage, which isn't really a rage, it's just I got to get in an hour of people's attention so I can run those ads. She says the same shit over and over. It's a cycle, right? Same shit, different day. That's why it's getting boring. So anyway, if you pay attention to the words she uses trigger words. And excuses anyone else who has said worse or done worse. Like Nader said worse and done worse. She ignores him, right? Salah has told people to go themselves. And she laughed about it. Oh, that's a gamer term. No, he literally told a person in your chat with a super chat to go themselves. But she made an excuse for it so people would go, I'm infuriated with you. She did it on purpose. Was Salah ever this way before? Or did she tell him how to be to make money? That's what you have to think about too. Come on. Y'all, stick with me. Stick with me. We're going to have fun with this. Now look take your finger, make sure there's no lipstick on there. I don't need that on my eye. All right, then you put it on your, God dang it. I don't know if this is going to work because I made an awful big dot. Damn you. You're supposed to go. No, look at that. I did make it too big. Okay, let's start over. I don't get embarrassed, so there's that. I don't care what people say about me on the internet. I don't get embarrassed. I really don't. You're old. Your voice is so deep. Smoke another cigarette. Blah, 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 blah. Don't care. Too old. Okay, here we go. I don't mind showing myself. I don't mind. I don't care. Okay. You're supposed to get us. Oh, God, the whole side of my face looks like a big bruise. Okay. Oh, I know what I can use. Ah. I love little containers of things. These are little makeup removers. Has Foodie ever come after you? No, why would she? That's stupid to even say. She ain't a prize boxer. She's not an MMA. Come after me, huh? How would she come after me? And why? Is she on the YouTubes now? Not coming at you. I'm just saying, if Foodie Beauty's listening. I'll make your life a living hell. You think MFW gave you a run for your money? Oh, ho, ho! I got connections like you've never seen. Like you've never seen. No, because I'm over here doing my own thing. Now, she can react to me all she wants. I wouldn't be upset. I'd either laugh or go, girl, you know that's a lie. But, you know what I mean? I don't care if she did a reaction on me. But that better be where it starts and ends. I did it. Oh, you have to put just a dot. Look it. I did it. Foodie Beauty, this is a new beauty trick. I don't hate Foodie Beauty. I've always said that. I hope she does better in life. But now I know she's not gonna. When this all occurred, and she didn't take that opportunity for us all to come together and make some rules about reacting, she doubled down on the people she hated. I knew exactly what I was dealing with. A checker player. I knew exactly what I was dealing with. Not that I didn't before, but that literally nailed it for me. Watch this. This one doesn't do it as good. That one did, though. That one did good. I like it. So anyway, that's supposed to be a beauty hack. You don't like her? You don't have to. Nobody has to like her. Like I said, people don't even have to like me. But if you're going to run around calling me this and that, trying to get a reaction out of me, that don't work. That's high school bully shit. I beat my bully's ass in the hallway. And trust me, she was a foot taller than me. And much bigger. And she about shit herself. Because I went full on. Yeah, evil. I did too. Then she wanted to be my best friend. Looky there. I'll bet you do, girl. Plus, my family has some real... listen. Yeah. Never a smart move. Anyway. You ever seen the movie Monkey Shine? Here I was, just a short little blonde girl. Well, when you're in like 9th grade, you're not tall yet, right? Kinda. I don't know how tall I was. I can't even barely remember, but I remember that moment. Because I was in a really rough school. You probably could even look it up. Benzie Central High School. Very frightening. In Michigan. Benzie Central. Look at the reviews. I don't even know how bad it is now. It's probably like minimum prison security now. But it was rough and it was scary. And you have do or die moments in life where you either you don't run around being a bully, but handle yourself if you're confronted by a bully. And I mean, don't internalize it, right? You just handle it. So anyway, I'm walking down the hall, and this bitch is like Shani. Can I say it? Shani. She was really tall, and she was a big girl. And the funny part is she had the same first name as me. Ain't that something? Maybe that's what made her hate me. I don't know. But anyway, I was just a green-eyed, blonde-haired girl, right? I had, friends. And I was just walking down the hall, and all of a sudden, I just got nailed in the back. I mean, nailed in the back with a big monkey paw fist. I mean, it made my shoulders go like this, took the wind out of me. Now, I could have stood there. I don't know. I think that's the first time I ever saw red, just saying. But, it's the truth. I saw red. Anyway, I remember that pain, and I still remember it today. It was the most painful thing I ever felt in my back. And so I was standing there, and I'm like, well, here's your moment of truth, right? And I just got really angry. Really angry. And I went full on monkey shine. I was holding on to some books. I didn't even have a backpack. I was just carrying books back from class, like a notebook and a big geography book. And then she walks away like she, her and her friends. I didn't even know this bitch, right? I was a target. She just didn't like me. I didn't even know her. Anyway, I took that geography book. And everything else was a blur. But I beat the shit out of her with that. People in the hall were like, oh my God. I just went nuts. And I'm like, next time, hit me when I'm looking at you, you crazy bitch. And I'm just... I did. But that's what I'm talking about. There are people that will just attack you for no reason. They don't care. They don't know you. They just don't know you. They don't care. That's just who they are. They're so miserable. And then when I ended up going to her house, because she wanted to be friends, she apologized. I accepted the apology. When I went to her house, I knew exactly why she was the way she was. I felt bad for her. The life she had to live. She had a very disgusting stepdad. That's all I'm going to say. She had a very disgusting stepdad. See, sometimes people do that stuff because they're going through it themselves. And they don't want to expose that about themselves. They'd rather come off as, I don't know. But I do know why she was the way she was. Yes. Freedom talks. Freedom deep. It was bad. Even her little sister. The mom didn't care. The stepdad stayed home with them while the mom went to work, which gave him all opportunities he needed. Sad. All she needed was some empathy. And I guess she looked for me. I don't know. But after the ass beating in the hallway, she respected me. Just like when Foodie Beauty got her ass handed to her by MFW. Bloop. She respects her. And for some sick reason, she respects Nader. Or she fears them. Don't know. All I know is I'm not going to get into a little teacup party on the YouTubes, right? And dissect Foodie Beauty. I'm not doing that. That's too invested. Or you could say invasive. That's stupid. I react to the content and then I piss off, right? I got shit to do. But I see MFW's point. If you're just sitting around reacting to somebody, what are you offering on your channel? So I am looking at that. See, I learn things from everything. Especially from what just happened. I'm like, you know what? It was fun. It is fun. But why does it have to be an everyday thing? There's other shit to do. Which is why we're doing this. Right? But even though I'm talking about it, I want this situation to either be resolved by all reaction channels, and we have boundaries, which Foodie Beauty will never adhere to. Don't get it twisted. She thinks she sets the rules and breaks them. She knows it. Give me a break. She thinks she sets the rules and breaks them. Oh, you live in the state of Indiana? All right. Yeah, I'm not far from, well, I don't think Yaba's in Indiana anymore. She doesn't live in Indiana anymore. I've been to Indiana many, many, many times. I'm only like, I don't know, 3 hours away. I thought about going to MFW and doing her damn hair for free. Girl, I think she should dye it dark. I think that black wig gives her an exotic look. I think the blonde ages her. Some people with blue eyes, man, they look really good in dark hair. Like Pocahontas, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she should dye it dark. Damn, it'd be easy to keep up with, I'll tell you that much. Just go to Sally's. I don't know if I like this. Candleless. I don't know if I like it. So yeah, I don't hate anyone on the YouTubes because that would make me weird. I think it's stupid. Like, I like to have some fun and laugh at obnoxious behavior, but you know what? There's other obnoxious behavior. And Foodie already knows that, let's say she acts a fool and runs around and points her fingers and screams and yells at people, and nobody's talking about her anymore. Her channel will be gone. Because if she can't be a victim to all the reaction channels, her channel's done. Who's she gonna bitch at? Pete? I mean, think about it. Yeah, black hair and blue eyes is gorgeous. I have got to color my hair, but no, there's nobody I hate. I think it's silly. See, I'm kind of letting my roots grow in, but I think I'm just going to do highlights instead of like this much blonde, because the whole underneath is dark. So I think I'm going to go in with the highlights from now on. Yeah, let her bellyache to Salah. We just all walk away and start doing other fun shit. She thinks that our channels will fail without her. Thank God I'm not that invested, right? Because maybe FFG and Yaba, yeah, that could be their main audience. I don't know. My people have been here since I lived in Florida. I've only been doing this shit for a few months. And I can make y'all laugh because I got some funny shit. I even thought about doing it later tonight. I'm going to get the rest of these packages or orders packaged. I'm only down to 4 more orders to package. The white stick concealer is actually Maybelline Fit Me. It's in the color of porcelain. 110. Come on. Porcelain, 110. Maybelline Fit. Love this shit. It's perfect for under the eye. You mix too? I know a lot of people do that. Oh, you're talking about hair color. Okay. Yeah, well, Yaba and FFG have devoted audience that like them for their personalities. That's what I hope. And I mean, I don't know if people are willing to give up on her. A lot of people have said once she gets back to the villa, if she continues with this bullshit behavior and there's no change, they're leaving. They're walking away from her. So as much as you hate the reaction channels and you want to keep trying to sell that narrative to have your people go after people who are just pointing out the obvious and using your words to do it, and you know that, and you're gaslighting everybody and manipulating, and you want everybody to be gone, oh, we'll be gone. Because your content sucks. We miss Foodie Beauty. If the character you created was Foodie Beauty, that's the person we miss. If the person you are now is the real Chantal, I'd rather see the character of Foodie Beauty. She was funny. Yeah, this, nope. If Chantal's come out to play, I miss Foodie Beauty. Don't like it at all. Especially when you added religion to it just to get people shocked. No, that will make people leave. See, there's certain things in this world you don't mess with. LGBTQ and religion. And you've messed with both. And you're wondering why you don't have a paycheck? Yes, my roots are gray too, look. That's gray. Right? My lipstick's a little too Barbie. Yeah. I liked when she did funny shit to make you laugh, and we all laughed. And when she was making that bank money, she had no problem with us. Now she thinks that if reaction channels go away, then everybody's just going to come to her. No, they're not. No, they're not. Because they like the reactions. That's what drew the people in. Either the laughter through the frustration or anger. If we can make people laugh instead of being angry, That's why they came here. That's a gift we have. You don't. You go instant victim your whole life. I mean, look at what's happened to Pete. Poor guy. But whatever, Pete. She even asked Pete if he went in her room and cleaned up all the food that might have been left in there. I'd been like, bitch, I have poured gasoline all over that room. And I'm standing here with a match. I ain't cleaning shit. I ain't cleaning your room. And why is he allowed in her room now? Ask yourself. So, did she put all this hijab, abaya, and got herself put into a system of a registered Muslim so she could help herself in court? Become a protected class from bad behavior? Wow, this chick, I almost thought she was playing chess. But then I went, why did she keep mentioning that she gave her ID and they put her in a system? Why did she even mention that? So it could be pulled up in court. That was my old self. This is my new self. I only want to do good in the world now. Who does that? Oh my God. And you wonder why we watch. Wow. That's why we watch. Because it's crazy. I've never seen so many games being played. Wow. Wow. Can you imagine spending your whole life thinking of how you can get away with everything? I mean, kids do that. Whoa. Yeah. No. People like that, people like her, and people like Nader, they have a way of getting away with things. Can you believe the courts keep pushing his court date until it's going to get to the point of being thrown out? Oh my God, like everybody's waiting for the justice. Can you imagine what's being used for an excuse? Oh my God. That's why I watch. Ain't no hate. It's just, what next? That could be too. She could have put her YouTube, the Salah and Chantel channel. Trust me right now, that's in Salah's name. Trust me. Because she even said she's putting up content to help make Salah some money while she's gone. That means she put in his name so that income won't be tied to her. Right? That's what I think. I don't know if my armpits are... Oh, no, they're shaved. Okay, we're good. Look, they're shaved. And that could be Nader's excuse. That the witness they want to call is in Kuwait. We'll see come March. See why we follow this? Yep, she gave him the Beezer Show channel. Yep. Yeah, something like that was said. Yeah, in her Ragey video yesterday, the second one. There's a clip somewhere, I think, WTF. Well, she'll be here for Nad's case. Yep, that's what we're waiting for. Yes, I have the cosmetic fridge. Says shit show on it. It's got serums and face cream. I take my beauty very, very serious. Not really. We've got jewelry. Always jewelry. We got a high heel shoe. Bling bling, bitches. Bling bling. Right? We've got earrings. Over here I have a wax station. In case you just want to wax your whole face. We got hair. All this stuff. Over here we got hair and makeup. We got, oh God help us. We've got, I gave these away as gifts to members. They're the 24 karat or 14 karat Grace and Stella's that go under your eyes. Shrink, anti-wrinkle, energizer mask. So I have a whole bunch, but I gave a bunch out as gifts to my members. There's lots of stuff in here. Yeah, lots of stuff. You have a mini fridge that doesn't have soda and dusk mustard. No, mine's just got serums and face cream. They're actually cosmetic. I don't know why people use them for chicken nuggets and shit next to their bed. I have no idea. But they're meant for cosmetics. Face creams and serums, which I have a ton of. Oh, and actually tomorrow, I think, tomorrow or Tuesday, one of the items that I'm gonna put in my store is gonna be here. I can't wait. And it's been only, let me see, I ordered it on we got a discount Sunday. I ordered it on the 26th, and it's already out for delivery. Or, I mean, already been sent out. I'm like, whoa, that was quick. So it'll be like, and then the other thing is still, the other thing I ordered on the 24th, 5 days ago, it's a little different because it's the tumblers. It hasn't gone out yet, but it says it's going out. It's going to be packaged tomorrow. So then that will be 6 days. So I'm trying to figure out the amount of time so I can tell you. And look at, I have a bunch of, do you not love these? Oh my God, look at all my beauty blenders. Love them. I always have cute things. I'm one of those people that likes containers. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. I have palettes down on, they're on like little riser things. So you can pull it out. Like that. They're on like that. They're like on files. Ah, there they go, there they go. Gotta be careful with those. I'll put them back together when I'm done. You're not a girly girl? I don't know. I like girly girl spaces, but when it comes to being a girly girl, no, not really. Not really. I'm not. I'm like, oh no, you didn't. Thank you. They have your shelving system at Lowe's. I ordered those on Amazon and I painted them pink. I painted all that pink. All of that. Painted it. And this, I found this at a Goodwill. It needs to be, I don't know how to clean it from the inside. Anyway, this is handmade in the Czech Republic, and the it's Karlov Svoboda. Anyway, there's 3 pieces to this, and this is the medium. So there's a large and a small, and he signed it underneath in the glass, and he only signed the pieces that meant something to him, and his work goes for $3,000-$4,000 a piece. We call it baby. Baby. And that's while he's alive. So Sting collects his stuff. I can't remember what other famous people. I'm waiting for someone to be looking for the middle piece, which I have. And then it's game on. What's your favorite eyeshadow palette? I don't even know. I like peaches, And nudes. So anything that has peach and nudes. I have so many. I like the Morphe blush. Hello, guys. You love eyeshadow, do ya? I always just... My highlighter is Maybelline Vanilla. And I used to like this one, but not so much. This one's Soft Pearl. You like cream? I don't like anything cream. I have a cream blush right here called a Dewy Blush, but I'm not a big fan of it. Even the vegan marshmallows are 33% sugar. Oh, there you go. You love the Diva Room. Maybella, did you hear me when I said I made you an amethyst bracelet and I'm mailing it out tomorrow? I'm sorry. I didn't look for your answer. I look different with my hair down? I know. I don't really care for my hair down. I can handle it one day and then I'm done. It's going up. This is like my big walk-in closet. It goes on and on and on. It's huge. I used to vlog in here all the time on my channel. Right? Everybody knows that. You do tinted moisturizer. I used to do that, but now I'm getting old. And you want a smoother finish. When I was young, I always used the tinted moisturizers. I didn't even like full coverage. Now, I live for the full coverage. This is the 24-hour foundation. This is number 130. And it's the Super Stay Full Coverage. Works great for old skin. Makes it look youthful. Yeah, I don't know. I like makeup. I just think it makes you feel like you want to go somewhere for the day. But I'm old. When I was younger, I never wore makeup. Mascara was it. Telling you about my face cream? Hold on. There it is. There it is. It's fabulous. So I make it with Bulgarian rose petals, water, Bulgarian rose petal water, right? Tamanu butter, vitamin E, glycerin, emulsifiers. Let me see, vitamin E, Tamanu butter, coconut oil, the cold processed, the expensive shit. Tamanu butter I get from California, and I only get it in one place, because if you don't get, like, even with your essential oils, you pay good money for good essential oils, right? Even your Tamanu butter, there are companies that do it just right, and I live for that company. So it takes me two weeks for my Tamanu butter to come in. But, yeah, I do oil phase, I do a water phase, I emulsify, and I have one preservative, Optifin Plus, which you need when you combine oils, butters, and water. You can't just combine those. You got to have something that stops any skunking. We'll call it skunking, right? Because it's not about bacteria. It's about water meeting oil. So you have to have something in there. And Optifin Plus is the most organic you can get. And it's amazing. So you get 6 months sitting out, or you get 12 months sitting in the fridge. Anything else? I just didn't go out, Oceana. I went to the grocery store and back, but I was like, I ain't even playing like that. These people are idiots out there, pulling their mask down, sneezing, and I didn't trust anyone wearing a mask. Just because they put them on, half of them were idiots. You see those people pull their mask down to sneeze. You're like, first of all, you're out while you're sick, and second of all, you're pulling your mask down. I can't. What's in the face bar? Oh, the face bar has oatmeal and rose clay powder that I dissolve. I've got clary sage, pomegranate seed oil, and lemon essential oil, which is all amazing. You used your face soap yesterday. Doesn't that feel amazing? So yummy. And the two work together, the face soap and the facial bar and the face cream work together to keep your skin just, it looks dewy all the time, which is how youthful skin looks. Not dry and wrinkly and cracked up. It looks dewy. So it takes off the dead skin, I bet. The lemon is good for aging skin. Lemon is so good for wrinkles. It's a vitamin C. It's ascorbic acid. It's got nothing to do with removing dry skin. You need to exfoliate. So you should always have some sort of scrub. Like I send a sponge with it. It's pressed, and as soon as you add it to water, it expands, and then you scrub with it. What's the matter, Mystic Knight, saying Jesus Christ with an exclamation point? It is Sunday, so hopefully you're saying that in, yes, Jesus Christ. Or, how do you mean it? And don't keep hiding people. I want to hear what they say. Until I don't. Do you use a peel? No. I tried, listen, the one thing I loved was, she's an amazing, Exfoliate. And it's Kate, what's her name? They sell it at Ulta. And it is an acid thing, but I've been out of that for months. And I like to do that once a week. It felt so good. It burned, but it felt good. And you got to be careful using real raw honey in anything that's going to sit. You got to be very careful. I used to do an oatmeal milk and honey bar for your body with real oatmeal. Honestly, your Etsy shop products look great. I have to figure out what the females in my life like and aren't allergic to. Well, and that's why I created it. Because I'm highly sensitive to any chemicals. So, sorry, there isn't chemicals in there. And so it definitely will not affect sensitive skin. If I even put on a face cream, you know how they make that Jason's or whatever, and it's supposed to be just so amazing. I bought it. And my face felt like someone set it on fire because I didn't know they put an SPF in it. And that chemical just burned me up. I've had a professional facial once a month for 20 years. Good for you. Awesome. That's what you should do. I can't afford it because the ones I used to get were $180. Kate Somerville, thank you. My favorite was when they go in there and they massage the muscles, right? And then they bring up the corners of your mouth. I've had them all. And high-end resorts, too. And I haven't had one in 6 years. But I started using my own products, so I don't feel like it. Any fillers? Are you kidding? Look at me. Do I look like I have fillers? Ha! I would never, ever in my life do any of that. I had a family member that it went wrong, let's just say. I won't have facelifts, fillers, Botox, none of it. My daughter has skinny acne issues, but I never did, so I'm trying to find a product for her sensitive face. Aw. I heard that, I can't remember. It's not the acne one everybody knows about. It's a different one, but it's similar, and it's more, and it's more, I don't know. It's better than Proactive. Yeah, better than Proactive. You have to research it. I've seen it, and I can't remember what it is, but it's supposed to be way more natural than that mass production. Yeah. Oh, you're an esthetician of 20 years. We have an esthetician in our family, and I have yet to consult with her. She lives too far away. Well, the reason they put so many chemicals in it is because it's got to sit on a shelf in a warehouse. They make it in bulk. People used to say, why don't you sell your face cream through Amazon? I said, what? What if I got 1,000 orders? You think I'm going to hand over my recipe for them to ruin it? Nope. You know how many people out there can just hire somebody and put their name on a makeup palette, but then you're held responsible if there's fur in it, hair in it, somebody has an allergic reaction, or somebody gets sick, or something. You know what I'm saying? Or their face just swells up, and they'll ruin you. No. See, I'm not interested in being rich. That's what rich people that want to be rich. Jeffree Star. And then if you piss off the people, they'll pull you. They'll pull their name. It's all a game. I don't play games. I don't like that. I don't want anybody to own me, control me, and nobody's ever going to buy me with money. Bullshit. That's when shit gets evil. Clinique is really good. And honestly, and back in the day, Arbonne used to be amazing. So yeah, no, I will never sell myself to the devil. I won't do it. I don't care. I don't care. I'll die poor. I don't care. You can't take... Listen, nobody's ever seen a hearse pulling a U-Haul or bank card. Right? No, I'm just going to keep it honest. Like it or don't give a fuck. I don't dance with the devil, but I'll fight him. I will fight that devil. Anyone try the River Soul skin samples? No. What's Emience? Where are you from? Another country? Emience and Sanitias? Huh? CeraVe, just look at the chemicals in there. That's all you got to do. Acne is a whole different thing, but there's ways to do natural for acne. It's called charcoal. I used to make the charcoal bar with tea tree oil. All that's good for acne. Learn how to make clear glycerin charcoal face bars. I used to make them all the time. And tea tree is, I'm not even going to say what its benefits are. Go look it up yourself. Not allowed to. Oh, Santias is from where I am, from Colorado. Oh, okay. I'm surprised Chantal hasn't went live. She's traveling. Probably greened out and sleeping. I haven't seen one change. Why would that change? Oh, you were using speech to text. Okay. Used to use Castile lavender. Yes, I did. I'm trying to think of what else I had in my charcoals. I had activated charcoal, clear glycerin. I had tea tree, and it may have been lavender, but it was charcoal pulls out all the, gunk from your pores, right? And then the tea tree is beneficial for bacteria. So they say. Yeah, she probably definitely chucked a wheelchair. I noticed Foodie's kind of like a politician during a debate where instead of answering a question, oh, absolutely, come on now. She's got that down to a science. It's like a skit, right? You didn't see anything. Y'all crazy. I didn't do that. And even if I did, I've got an excuse. That's a gaslighting. Yeah. I can spot that from a 6-second conversation. Then I'm like, okay, this argument's over. Because we know the argument's going nowhere. They are more experienced than you. And it don't matter how many times you pull her own video lying, right? She'll either ignore it or she has an excuse. That's to get you angry and to make you feel like you're going crazy. It's all a tactic. And or be entertained by it or just go, okay, not today, Satan. I'm out. Her beezers are the same way. They all get a kick out of this shit. They know exactly what's going on. And that's why she don't go after Katie or Nader. Because they will beat her every time, and she knows it. Duh. She ain't fucking with Nader because she wants to fuck with Nader, if you know what I'm saying. And Katie, she knows Katie ain't got nothing to lose and will skull drag her through this. I don't care if people like or hate Katie. She will skull drag her. Listen, she come out the gate, bit her on the ass. That's all it took. Foodie Beauty was gone. She ain't even gonna mess with her. And as long as she stays cool, Katie ain't gonna mess with her. She's saving that shit, right? It's in a nice little box with a key. She's just saving it. She don't even have to have anything on her. Yeah, because MFW gives 0 fucks, right? Like, shut the up. Shut all the way the up. Climb to the top of shut the fuck up mountain where no more shut the fuck ups are. That's how she plays. And actually, those kind of people interest me way more than people like Foodie Beauty. Honestly. Because she don't mess with anyone until she has to. Foodie will mess with anyone for content. Because she's not confident in her content. Do you see what I'm saying? Did MFW? She always loses her channel. It's all right. She keeps coming back. She don't care. Listen, she makes more money off of just going live than she ever did off of Google. Right? So what does she care? She don't care. This is not like, you know what I mean? It's not like a big deal unless you want to be a part of the partnership and all the shenanigans. You know what I mean? Like, feel like you're actually a YouTuber by being a partner, right? Like, they do that to you so that, I don't know, because they keep changing the terms of service. Nobody ever knows and people break them all the time. It's not like it's so dumb. The whole thing is dumb. It's kind of like multi-level marketing, right? They'll let you react to each other, but if you go after certain subjects that you want to dissect and figure out and, kind of have, I don't know, like an intelligent conversation about, only certain people can do that, by the way. So it's okay if you're out there with your end of the world preps, right? That shit makes me laugh, by the way. Especially when you're just showing us what you're spending all your money on. And it's not really prepping. Like, I can see through it. It's so dumb. Oh my God. Oh my God. That cracks me up. Hey, thanks for, like they're doing that fear-mongering thing with trigger words, right? Canadian Prepper is great at it. The guy lives in Canada and he's obsessed with the United States, just like Foodie Beauty and pizza, right? So everything he talks about is the United States. I'm like, dude, you're in Canada. What do you care? Oh, your audience is all from the US. Got it. Anyway, it cracks me up because he's a fearmonger. Anyway, now he's on TikTok under a different name, doing the same shit. It's inevitable. There's 2 Russian nuclear submarines on the east coast of the United States of America. This is it. That was the newest one on TikTok. But anyway, so you can say all that stuff, I guess, all day long and build a huge channel, right? But you can't go over there and react to what's going on, I don't know, in maybe Washington, D.C. You know what I'm saying? So that they cherry pick what you're allowed to even talk about. And I don't like living in a world like that, but sure, I'll play ball for a while. So they'll let you react to each other, right? Foodie's already building her case in case the husband looks into YouTube. She's already on the defense. I can't believe you people did this. She did it. She did it. He did it. He did it. Right? She's already got her case on a video. Right? Like I said, Chantal, you're playing checkers. You're playing checkers. Because we seen what you just did there. Made sure you pointed your fingers. In case the husband looks into YouTube. I have a feeling he won't. Because YouTubers respected his request. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure you're fine, Foodie. Look at you. Putting the horse. I told you she always puts the cart in front of the horse. I want to be a fly on the wall on her court. Oh, I don't know. What is it going to be? A Zoom? I'm guessing FFG would be the first one, right? She would be the first one to be sitting in on that virtual court case. Because if it's Zoom, you can get a link. I hate that pinky hand gesture. Oh, yeah, she does that when she's being sanctimonious. Trying to make a point that doesn't go anywhere. So I see through her. She's playing checkers. And I'll play chess. Yeah, I'll play chess. For sure. And I see what you're doing is a chess move. For me. Because I totally see what she's doing. Because she ain't changing into religion. When you play with the Ouija board, girl, you don't even have that kind of spirit in your body. That is a no to the no. You just invited the devil in. Yeah, I know. She can go Zoom, but it's still a court case. There's plenty of, if you go on YouTube and you look into, there's plenty of Zoom court case you get to watch. Just because they're on Zoom doesn't mean they're not public. Well, thank you, Emma. Yeah, we're supposed to put it on with our hands, the foundation, and then you're supposed to do all this just to rough it up so there's no... Don't do it with a brush. You'll have brush strokes. It's a criminal thing, though. It's not a criminal thing. Yeah, but even non-criminal things, some courtrooms, they'll sit there and let them misdemeanors just roll in, and it's all on camera. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't care. They just let it roll. I watch Texas Children's Services cases, yeah. It's an open court. FFG will be there tomorrow. See, I don't get involved in any of that part because, she's going to, she's going through it. I don't get involved like that. But, FFG's like, bitch, you made me an enemy. Good luck. Truth. She didn't make me an enemy. Did you see the post about Foodie Beauty on an Instagram account about her profile pictures being fake? Nope, don't even, listen, I don't follow Foodie Beauty beyond her YouTube channel. I don't run over to Kiwi Farms. What are they saying? I gotta know. Yeah, that's how I feel. I don't do that shit. Because she's playing checkers. I can see through every move. Why would I bother to be validated by the Kiwi Farms and the Instagrams and the Facebooks and the... No. I watch what she does. I'm not interested in how Gary feels about it, how FFG, they all got their own reasons. And to me, it's the story. I want to see how far this can go and if she ever gets held accountable. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the whole thing to just implode. And that's what I'm here for. This is chess. They're playing checkers. Right? Sit back. Don't be a part of the problem. Be a part of the solution. Just sit back. Whoa. Right? But if she would have come on and she would have said, you know what? We're all guilty of going low, saying, mean things about each other, even though it can be funny or not. The real life shit, that's not funny. That's vile. That's where you lost. You lost. You lost. You lost the fight. And that will make you lose the war too, by the way. Because we've seen many people on this platform that got caught doing bad things and they were canceled. So if you want to get canceled, go do bad things. Good for you. Bye. But what I'm saying is, if she would have come on and she would have said, this is where we're at. This is where we're at. We need boundaries. We need to remind everybody this is for entertainment and for fun. Do not hate this person and do not go after anyone. This is our tomato throwing. But see, lines always get blurred. And she didn't do that. She doubled down on the people she hated. They had a moment to make this right. And they doubled down on the people they hated and pointed actual fingers at them. Right there, I lost all respect. Done. Now it became dirty. That's checkers. Shame on you, Chantal. You're supposed to be the star of Girl World. And you made a video denouncing your queen, your crown, being a star that you said you were. She said, I'm the star of Girl World. So now you're going to denounce that just in case the husband, because you would be the center and you're removing yourself. Got it. This person, they're at fault. Made the video. Make sure you excuse yourself from any bad behavior or even being a part of Girl World. Good to know. You are the Queen Beezer. And you're not invited in Girl World anymore. Because you denounced it. I should go eat some lunch. I'm starving. My lips are dry. What do we got up in this bitch? Everybody throws tomatoes, even in real life. And if you don't, you're a liar. Every one of them. Some people just work behind the scenes, guiding people. Guiding them. Because we all know it's for clicks, views, and money. That's it. That's all this is about. Even the SBL videos, which was about Dee Dee, she made it about her. Chantal, that was probably Chantal's channel. Sam's Bar Lounge with a picture of her cat. Those women turned on Nader. She got all the videos for them. She may have even paid for them. She edited them and put them up. Muted out what the women were telling Nader to do to Dee Dee, and it was all role-playing in a game. The investigators already investigated it, and it was just, it was whatever you call it, BDSM or some shit. Thank you for the order in the Etsy store, but it was presented to the internet to look like something else, and it didn't work, and that pisses her off. That's why she always refers to the Sam's Bar Lounge, because it was hers. She made it. Throwing tomatoes means you don't actually hate each other. If you met each other in real life, you'd probably go to lunch and laugh, right? It's just, throwing tomatoes just means creating drama. Just creating something for people to go back and forth and go, oh my God, just like TV. The Real Housewives. Right? The Real Housewives, Jersey Shore. I mean, come on. The news. If you don't think that's not scripted, go check that shit out. But it is. They just send a mass email. Who's gonna watch the news if they're not trying to keep you in a heightened state? I mean, look how boring things were. Look at how exciting they're getting again. I was watching live streams from, let's see, what cities? Seattle? New York? What was the other one? I want to say Las Vegas, but I don't think it was Las Vegas. New York and Seattle for sure. And it was just carnage. Here we go again. Because the news was getting boring. Because that's how we get out. Listen, that's how we get messages out nowadays, people. Fear. Hatred. Keep it going. Don't you love my angel wing bracelet? I love this bracelet. I wear this when I'm going out. Shut up. Yeah, buy some water. Did you ever see my jean jacket I made? Ah. Legs. Check out the back. It says faith. But you can't see that. Yeah, I made all this. It says faith. Angel wings. Bitch, you gotta fly. Haha. I love it. I like it's distressed. So I made that. I put a bunch of stuff on it. Because I do, I have the tools and all the gems. Yeah, I wear it. What do you mean, have I wore it yet? JC, thank you for the $2. Thanks for always being so kind yet funny. Right. Right, exactly. I know exactly who I am. And I know how I respond. And I don't pretend I'm somebody while I'm doing something else. This is who I am. 24/7, 100%, every day, all day long. That's just who I am. So if you think I'm going to go out there and defend myself against being called a murderer or a low-life bully. Is there anything about my room that says low-life? Anything? Girl, I know exactly who I am. And I know exactly who you are. When you talk like that, you punching up. Gotcha. I don't punch down. And I don't have to tell anyone about myself. Believe it or don't. I ain't out here selling myself to the devil like your girl is. Thank you. You love my room. Yeah, so I like to bedazzle. I'm weird. I like one-of-a-kind things. Like to create my own. This jacket is freaking amazing. And I will be wearing it. Listen, I gotta find an outfit for Say Yes to the Dress. I'm gonna have to go to Kohl's. I'm gonna package up these orders. I just got another order. Thank you. The people who can't feel love to drive the knife deeper into those of us that do have the ability to feel. Right. I have the ability to feel, but you have to earn it. Internet strangers, they are not going to hurt me. You know what I'm saying? No way. No way. That's stupid. I would have to have the lowest self-esteem in the world and should not be on the YouTubes. If those people can make me think about myself all day, that's called self-doubt. And if I know for a fact that I've never went on Facebook and went into anyone's private account, yo mama, I'm being like yo mama, right? Because he likes to get all fired up. But he did. Allah's. Did he not? Chantal let that cat out of the bag. Remember? He went into Allah's personal Facebook. So people that do that and accuse others are usually guilty. Anyway, I've never done that, never would. I think it's weird. Why? How much do you need to know about somebody? Right? So you look good and they look bad. Are you kidding me? And then you got the Twitter. That is a cesspool. You jump into the deep end of that pool. You are definitely missing something in your life. Like, log off. I won't. Twitter, are you nuts? I can't do it. They took that platform and just destroyed it. Elon, Trump, congressmen, social media, YouTube. I mean, it just became anything goes. I don't like it. And then if you can't say one thing you want to say on YouTube, then people are going to the Rumble? Why? What shit do you want to say over there that is against terms of service on YouTube? Which is just trying to keep a platform where people can just try to think critically and not be disgusting. That's all they're asking. Besides, don't talk about hot topics, except for if you're a celebrity, then you got free reign. By the way, Russell Brand, he can say anything he wants. Dr. John Campbell, he can say anything he wants too. About the CV, even though, if you put up proof from actual sites against terms of service, you're just not important enough to talk about it. So I don't care if you're showing facts. Bye. See, that's what I'm talking about. This rules for thee, but not for me shit. I'm just like, I just stay away from it. Because I can't play ball. I can't fight my way. Why? All I'm responsible for is me. So why do I care to be a right fighter? For Chantal? For any other reason? Why? I don't. I'm going to create my bug out van. I'm going to figure out where I'm going to have toes in the sand, right? Why would I fill my head with strangers and narratives and agendas that can change just to screw you up of what's real and not real? I don't even play like that. I see what's going on. Chantal's trying to do the same thing. Right? I don't even mess with people like that because their whole goal is to manipulate you. How could you let anyone do that? If you're lost like that, go be found. Please. See it for what it is. Don't be a part of something to be somebody. Go be somebody and then be a part of something. Yeah, don't get stressed out by any of this. It's a checkers game. It's a checkers game. That's it. King me, king me, king me. Jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 jump. That's all you're watching. And if you see it that way, you'll really start to see it. Promise you that. And if not, I'll help you along. Because I know exactly what's going on. Let's just say I was, taken advantage of once in my life. I really was. And after that, I couldn't take enough psychology courses in college. Honestly, I probably could have went somewhere with that, but I don't want to sit and listen to people all day long. I want it to be a choice. Oh, I'll click on or I won't. Not today. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want it to be a career choice. But there are characteristics. There are traits. There's games that are played. There's checker moves. Only the good ones. And we're talking, they're up there at the top. Chantel's small fries. She's a small order of fries at McDonald's. There are some large fries out there. And I would name names, but I'm not doing it. There are some large fries. And the way they do it is chess. Chess. Chantel's checkers. And you do not need a high IQ to master manipulation. But you're going to need at least a bachelor's degree to see it in exactly what it is. And some can be very scary. But these ones down here, no, they're not. There are scarier ones. But no. There's scarier ones. Not on YouTube. In the world. In the world. And you are a number. That's it. That's why you gotta live your life and don't let these people play with your mind. Like, not on YouTube's, but in the real world. Don't let them play with your mind. Because, like when I grew up, there was no social media. There was no internet. Our children will turn on us. If they can be manipulated because they live with that phone. So back when we grew up, it was family values. Now, it's programming. Yeah, once you know, you know. And don't think they won't turn on you. This this could be social media. I mean, look at the Twitter. So remember, it's so crazy. I mean, they tried to keep the Twitter at a... I love how people can't see good and evil, right? But they tried to keep the Twitter at a... We're going to review... the algorithm will pop words. And now it's a free-for-all. Do you see how much damage is being done on the Twitter with people? But you're made to believe, oh, wow, it's the whole thing. Anyway, I'm interested in all that. I'm interested in how checker games go and chess games go. If it's a checkers game, it's too easy. If it's a chess game... Like, I'm invested mentally into this, like, really big chess game right now. Remember how it says in the... I'm just going to do this real quick. Before Revelations, right? There is going to be a leader. And I'm not... Listen, I'm not narcissistic to think it's going to be the United States, okay? I believe it's going to be one world leader. And once you get to a one world order... right? Where all the currency's the same. It's just digital. There's no euros and yens and, right? It's just going to be digital. Everything just transfers. There's no holding money anymore. And I think we're on our way there. I mean, for sure. And it's not a bad thing. It's going to stop drug deals in the, it's going to stop drug deals in the streets. It's going to stop robberies and all kinds of shit, right? So it's not a bad thing. But once you get to that point, what if you become a one world, right? It's kind of like Game of Thrones, right? One person wants to reign over the 7 kingdoms, right? So what if we have that here? One person wants to reign over 220 countries, right? But this person, you're going to fall to your knees. You're going to love him. But he's really the Antichrist. Because the Antichrist has a way playing chess, right? Wrap their arms around you and make you feel, and to get that to happen, you got to make people think, well, what's good and what's bad? What's love and what's hate? What if they're using hate to desensitize you for a reason? I mean, there's so many chess moves right now. To trick you. There's a lot of tricking going on. Yeah, he's going to be beautiful, smart, charismatic. It is inevitable. Yeah. And I'm just watching this chess, because that's chess. This is a slow movement, and it's not repetitive. Well, a little bit repetitive. It's like shock you, but then you get desensitized, right? So... what happens when you get desensitized? We're going to have some moments where you feel relief and, oh, back to normal. This is a mind programming. Stay heightened, but then we got to back off a little. And then the next time we're going to push harder, just a little bit. To where you go, they did that before, but they didn't do that. Oh my God, what's going on? See, that's just the way this works. And if you make people believe in your cause, they will hurt anybody. It's like a test. They'll hurt anybody to get there because they believe in the cause. Chess, man. This is chess. And then what? You push a little harder, and then what? Everybody gets in a heightened state again, right? And by the way, you're ignoring a lot of stuff going on because you're just focused on this, because that's what they do. Even the weather does that, right? There is a tornado in your city right now. Okay, well, we know tornadoes last how long on the ground? 30 seconds or sometimes a minute? because they come down and then they go away. You got everybody hiding in the city, right? You got everybody hiding in the city because everyone thinks out of 5,000 homes, every home is going to get hit because they, it just is the way it is. I'm just saying. Bait and switch. Oh, it's worked generations. I always said, yeah, if you want to change, what's really sad is to know with social media that they can actually make your own family members or children or nieces and nephews actually make them be against you. We've seen that during the CV, right? Families have removed people out of their life. In fact, who just gave a speech about that? Jennifer Aniston. She put that message out there that she has removed people from her life because they didn't do this. Oh, well, good for you. Gives a fuck. But she's influential. Like I said, people actually will, I don't know, they will idolize a human being because it's all part of the Hollywood thing, right? They'll idolize somebody. So everything they say is, well, she's more powerful than my own mother or my own aunt or my grandma. Screw you. I'm doing what Jennifer says. You know what I'm saying? Or the Kardashians. And it's all by design. And that's why, like, if I'm, going, Foodie, you're playing checkers, knock it off. We see exactly what you're doing. You don't stand for anything except for views and subs. End of. That's it. That's simple. Checkers. There are people out there playing a way better game for a way bigger result than month to month, Foodie. And see, that's why I keep my mind always challenged. It's just so easy to see. I'm actually really not trying to get to any number of subscribers because I already know the hell that comes my way if I do. That's why this isn't a game for me. I don't give a fuck. Like me or don't, I don't care. Really. I'm grateful for those that do want to hang out. Well, there's a lot of women that like Monty. They like his little soft voice. They get to hang out with him. He's not an asshole. He's not aggressive. Creators attract their audience for reasons. Some, the drama. Some, the hatred. Some, the guy. Some, they want to wrap their arms around a sad person, right? They're empaths to the 10th degree where they're going to share their trauma together. Everybody has a reason to be in a community. I like free thinking. And of course I get closed-minded people over here once in a while tell me about myself, but do you think I care? No. I don't give a fuck. I ain't saving them if anything happens. Somebody's like, a week's gone by, nothing's happened. I go, really? Okay. If you know, you know. Wow. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this supposed to hit the news? Oh, well, you'll be waiting a long time. Okay. But I'm not putting it out here. Why would I? I'm not stupid. Not that I don't want the hate. I don't give a fuck about that. It's the YouTube thing and the false information. I'm gonna tattle. She's giving information and I'm not sure if it's real or not. Oh, if it is real, they'll cut the tongue out of your mouth, okay? That's what you need to pay attention to. If it's something they want out there, they got no problem with it. That's the truth. That's called chess. It's called chess. While you're playing checkers, I didn't see anything happen. Nothing's happened. Okay. Nothing's happened. So, as I'm trying to feverishly get my van done. Okay. Anyway, it's all entertainment. I'm here for fun. And when it's no fun anymore, I won't be here anymore. How about that? And thank you all who came in here, gave me a super chat, subscribed, members, did the face cream thing and the orders, because I know the face cream's about to run out, which is fine. And I got things coming up in the next 2 weeks. So as soon as I sell out of the face cream, you can either beg me to make more, or there just won't be any more for a while. I think everybody's pretty much got a jar by now, right? That wants one. But other than that, I'm going to go. I need to eat. And, yeah, there's a lot of weird shit, Gia. And I don't know what Canadians' obsession with the United States is. If they're not jealous of our freedoms, I don't know why they care about us. They don't even care about their own country. They're so worried about what we're doing all the time. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we the ones leading the parade? It looks like a big melting pot and shit show right now. Or is that by design? Nobody knows. Taxes on personal is illegal. Actually, if you read the Constitution, it's only supposed to be the way it was supposed to be. Did you just hear the bill on the floor? Probably not, because y'all up in the YouTubes. Chantal, yo mama. Anyway, the bill on the floor is... What? Anyone? Mm-hmm. So is federal taxing on income, is that legal or illegal according to the Constitution? Anyone? Anyway, so what's on the bill that's on the floor is 30% taxes on goods and no more federal income tax. Thank you, Tammy. And I wonder why. Are we getting ready to pull out the papers? Are we getting paid back? Come on, girl, let's pay everyone back. Wouldn't that be some shit? What if? That would be nuts. We would all sit like pretty ducks. Canada is America's unwanted stepchild. Right on. Well, they don't really contribute to anything, do they? Are they part of NATO? Do they have an army? If they do, I've never seen their uniforms. That's been thrown around quite a bit. Yeah, guess the bill's on the floor. We'll see. There is plenty of people in the USA that haven't paid their taxes, and it takes a long time for them to get caught. Well, and that's the thing is... listen, I don't even know, but whatever. There's people in prison for it too, so I don't know. Guess we'll just wait and see. I'm not telling you shit, Kamikaze, do what you want. There's some people that just don't ever pay taxes, never have, never will. And there's some people that, Canada, I don't know what their deal is. They don't have a constitution. They got to do what they got to do. But United States, there's lots of people that don't. And then some get made an example of and some just get ignored. Canada will one day grow and become relevant. You have faith? Good. Yeah, good. That'd be great. We could use the help. We had to pay every quarter for years. Yeah, that's what I do. I pay quarterly. Because if not, I know, Kimikaze, I just don't want anyone to think that I agreed with that because, they're watching. She told people not to do that. See, they don't take jokes like we do. We have to be crystal clear. The amount I pay in taxes in Greece is insane. I bet it is. But same here. Okay, so our money's taxed. Then it goes into our account, right? Right? Okay. Then we go to the grocery store. The food's taxed. We go buy items, food, that money's taxed again. You can buy an old car, and every time that car was sold and bought, was tax, 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 tax. So we're taxed to death on everything. Consumption, services, goods, and income. I pay my taxes all the time too. I have for 50 some years. So, 40 some years since I started working. Thank you for ordering face cream, Kelly. I'm glad. Thank you. Yeah, it's everything. Property tax every year. Gift tax. What else? You can't even take your... It's crazy. It's all nuts. I don't even care. It's their rules. I'm just here for it. I'm just here for it. I don't even care. I have no emotions. If you wanna use people, they're gonna use people, and they use power to do it. What are you gonna do? Capital, yep. Inheritance, yep. Where are you that food is taxed? The United States of America? I'm talking about food that's already prepared. I'm not talking about groceries that you have to prepare them at home. I'm talking about food you consume, you eat, restaurants, takeout, anything prepared. I sold property and I had to pay 40%. Oh, yeah. And that's the other thing, equity. If you go out and improve something and make it better, there's that. You'll own nothing and be happy. Yeah, I heard that's coming. Thank you, Christine, for shopping in the store. Thank you. Love you guys. You pay tax on groceries in Idaho. Wow. Just groceries? Like, that are not prepared? You pay a tax on that? Sales tax? State? We don't have to if we have to prepare it. We pay for already prepared. Wow. Like if you go to the bakery and you get a pie or you get things that were made in the bakery, you'll get taxed. Yeah, tax on groceries in Tennessee. See? Everything. Add it all up with a paycheck. Reality Chica says, I own nothing and I'm happy. Yeah. All my stuff's paid off and I rent. Inheritance over a real big limit though. Last I checked, it was 5.5 million. Good Lord. 9% on groceries here. Wow. And 30% hike in cost. Yeah, there's no tax on non-prepared here. Buying products online will be taxed, yeah. Your face cream is helping my redness in my skin. I know. It's the pomegranate seed oil. In my opinion. Not making a medical claim. In Alabama, food is taxed. Jesus. So nuts. Wow. Anyways, if you guys want to stay with me, my content's going to be still fun, still laughing at bullshit, stuff like that. There's no hatred. There's no back scene bullshit. I don't do that stuff. I ain't going in the background. I want to see what your family looks like. I want to see what she's up to. I don't do that shit. That's stupid. Anyway, but we are going to have some fun. Maybe later tonight. Let's have some fun. I got some funny shit lined up. You guys want to laugh tonight? I'll set up a live for later on tonight. Like around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? I got some funny shit. Let's have some fun. What can you do for droopy eyelids? Put white on them. Hooded eyes. It's an illusion that you have an eyelid. I learned that. See? It's an illusion. Because I have hooded eyes. All right, we'll do that tonight. I'll set the live up an hour in advance. We'll do it at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hubby will be going to bed, right? But yeah, we're going to be full of knowledge. Well, listen, our hooks are not just in Chantal. That would be stupid. That would bring me down to a level of fighting on the playground. No, I don't fight on the playground. I like to swing on the monkey bars. I like to play tetherball. I'm not interested in the little fight over in the corner with the mean girls. Listen, but we will call out the bullshit. Say, knock it off. Enough's enough. With laughter, of course. All right, guys, I'll see you later tonight. We'll have some laughs. We're going to react to some hair fails. We got some funny TikTok shit. And I spent all day yesterday saving videos from the TikTok so we could have some laughs. And I'm a hairdresser. I'm going to watch some people do their own hair blindly. I've never seen it. And I'm going to have some laughs. And we're going to have laughs together. And y'all be here, okay? I love y'all. Bye.